Is it that he asked you again for the balance, or asked you specifically for 200,000? How did that happen?
He wouldn't say a specific amount. He will just say, call and say, do something.
Do something.
Whether it's 300, 500, or 300, 200, so whatever I had at that time, and then I'll just go and drop it off.
And so this happened in March. This is now some 2 months or so after the first transaction. Is that right?
Yes.
And did you have any communication with him in between that period? Phone calls, WhatsApps?
Yes, we had.
So these WhatsApp messages should also be
Not WhatsApps.
not WhatsApp, phone calls.
Phone calls, yes.
But one should be able to see from your telephone records whether there was some call or others. Obviously won't be recorded.
Yeah, I don't know if you can get, but my phone is here. Yeah, if it can be taken to the forensic, and then maybe they can check. But I do have my phone, and then even the last calls, his missed calls are still there. And
Because if I remember correctly, General Cele, he said he doesn't even phone his wife. He doesn't even send WhatsApps to his wife.
not WhatsApp, I'm saying yes.
No, but
I was saying calls.
I can understand, perhaps it wasn't a WhatsApp, but you say it would have been a phone call.
Yeah, but it's a WhatsApp phone. It's still WhatsApp, but it's a WhatsApp call.
A WhatsApp call.
Yes.
Okay. So that was the second occasion, only in March. And by now you would have been aware that there's been a directive that's been issued by Minister Mkhwanazi to disband the PKTT. You were aware of that by March?
Yes, I was aware.
Even in January?
Yes.
Early January, we're going to deal with that. Did you, what was the purpose of your meeting with former Minister Cele in March at the Beverly Hills Hotel?
It was about me giving him that money, and then obviously when I get there, we'll talk about other things. I was talking to him about. I remember I was talking to him about SAPS not giving me work anymore, my payments getting delayed, being delayed from SAPS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was around the tender, the contract.
Yes.
So and by then we know that you had already been awarded the contract, is that right? But you weren't getting, your complaint was you weren't getting purchase orders.
Yes.
Orders.
Yes, yes.
We do know, I think you can confirm, that you were paid a substantial amount of money before the contract was cancelled.
In January.
Yes.
Yes.
And certainly that was a huge amount. I think in the region of 48 million.
No, that's not true.
Or is that the total amount that you were paid?
Yeah, from the duration of my contract right up until in January they paid me, I think I'll say between 10 and 14 million.
So 200,000 was that small change for you?
No, I'm not saying that.
You're not saying that. Okay. So the 200,000, and did you go to the Beverly Hills with the 200,000? Was it in again in a Woolies bag, or was it in some other, maybe a Checkers or a ShopRite bag?
We always operate with Woolies bag.
Again?
Yes.
It's your favorite bag?
Yes. That's the money bag.
It's a money bag?
Yes.
So, again, how did you access that cash? Did you come to the did you come with the 200,000?
Yes.
And where was that money withdrawn from, and how, and who?
The same process from the bank in Pretoria.
And it was again your colleague, the director of the company.
Yes.
Yes. So this time you traveled with 200,000 or fly?
I drove.
You drove.
Yes.
Were you alone?
No.
Who accompanied you?
My protectors.
Sorry?
My protectors.
Your protector,
Bodyguards.
your bodyguard.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So just the two of you.
Not two, I think they were 14 or 16, I don't remember.
14 or 16.
I don't remember, yeah, because it's the 3 security vehicles and 1 VIP car, I'll say, yeah, somewhere.
So you were like in a convoy.
Come again?
You were like in a convoy with
Yes.
several cars and some 14, 16
Maybe
VIP
14.
protectors.
I'll say between 12 and 14, yeah.
And this only to transport 200,000, or what was the reason why you had such a big entourage or convoy?
No, it was not for that.
So, sorry, Mr. Matlala.
I'm saying I always travel with my protectors most of the times. So it's not because that day I had 200,000.
What would be the other reason or reasons why you would have so much personal protection around you?
I'm a businessman, so I don't want to. There's a lot of crime that is happening out there, so I don't want to be a victim of that.
But if you're a businessman, you've been awarded a big contract at that time, not yet cancelled. You've had the 2 raids. You say that the former minister had at least assisted you in calling off the police. They were no longer harassing you, coming to you. Your firearms were returned. So what other reason could there be for you to have so much security around you?
I've been having security for a very long time, and I'm in the security business. There's maybe various reasons, but the main one is my safety. But besides that, also it will be for, I'll say, something like marketing to see how my business operates. But the main reason is for my safety.
But would you agree that you now also further put yourself at further risk by traveling in a convoy with 200,000 rand? It's still a lot of money, and in cash.
Risk how?
Well, but driving in cash, and there may be some inside people would say, you know, he's got a lot of money. He's driving with a lot of money, and you know, am I audible? No, my mic is on. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Sorry. Yeah, we also know, and I'm asking you, since you actually mentioned it about traveling.
SC,
Sorry.
can I take Honorable Number?
Yeah, thanks, Chair. I think the witness has partly clarified this aspect. I wanted to confirm with him, based on the experience that I have, people who direct companies which deal with security services, that as part of their marketing strategies, they strengthen their security just to demonstrate the strength of their capacity in public. So I wanted to check with him if that is not part of the reasons why he has so much security, apart from the security concerns that we have outlined. I just wanted you to give clarification in that regard.
Yes, I think I've just answered that, like he said, that I said it was also part of marketing.
I'm satisfied, Chair. You can carry on.
Honorable Skosan.
I'm covered, Chair. Thank you.
Let's proceed, SC.
Thank you. Mr. Matlala, we know that from your evidence that your company provided him with personal protection.
Yes.
But aside from that, we haven't heard from you that you provided personal protection to any other high-profile person or person involved in high business that would have required your company's personal protection. That you yourself required this huge amount of personal protection. And if I recall, you saying that this was this for marketing purposes?
Yes.
Can you explain what you mean by that? How would you
Marketing.
how would you market it?
Marketing meaning to demonstrate to potential clients.
By driving in a big convoy over entourage from from Pretoria to Durban.
Yes.
So isn't that putting yourself at personal risk even more? Because now you've got some 200,000 rand in cash in whether it's your vehicle or one of the other vehicles. Where was the 200,000 being kept?
Inside the vehicle, yes.
Sorry?
Inside my car,
In your car.
yes.
Isn't this a really peculiar way of marketing your VIP protection services? I mean, they're quite standard ways of marketing your services
I'm not saying
or
that was
advertising them.
I'm not saying that was the only marketing strategy that we were using. I'm saying it was one of them.
So let's just, I'm sure there'll be some other questions, but let me just wrap up on this aspect. So we've discussed the two occasions on which you handed 300,000 and 200,000 respectively to former Minister Cele in your favorite Woolies bag, once in your apartment in Pretoria, and the second occasion at the Beverly Hills Hotel in Durban. Does that capture it correctly?
Yes, that's right.
And on both occasions, because you had resigned as a director of the company, the other person that you mentioned, your sister, your sister,
Yeah.
Claudette,
Yes, that's correct.
yeah, she would have gone to FNB Bank, Menlyn Park, to withdraw the cash, and you collected the cash and brought it to your apartment. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. And these cash withdrawals will be evident from the bank statement once that is obtained.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. And just to round off then, subsequent to the March payment, did former Minister Cele make further demands?
Yes, he did.
And how did you do it?
Same way that he'll call it. I think I explained yesterday that he called me and said he has money problems. His car and his wife's car, they're giving him problems, so he needed money.
Okay. And this occasion that you said you won't forget because it involved you being in Durban for the big game at Moses Mabhida between Chiefs and Pirates, was that there at the March handover, or was it on some other occasion?
Some other occasion.
And at that, and you can't remember when that was, or what was the date?
9th of May.
The 9th of May.
Yes.
And is it at that point, and where do you do so, where you tell him, sorry, I'm no longer making any payments to you?
I didn't answer him. I just ignored these calls.
So when you were at Moses Mabhida on the 9th of May,
I was not at Moses Mabhida. I'm saying there was a soccer match there.
Oh, okay.
I was.
You were still
Yes,
in Pretoria.
No, I went to Durban, but while I was there, I just decided to not continue with what I was anticipating to. So I just said, no, this thing will never end. Actually, let me just stop, because of there were other demands that he was making, which I said, okay, this will call for this other one, the other one will call for another one. So rather, let me just cut it now.
What other demands did you make?
It's something which also I just remembered, but I don't know if I should share, because you'll ask that why I didn't discuss it with you before. He said to me that he has a son who most people don't know of. That son, he's in engineering. So that son, he was supposed to send me invoices.
The first time or the second time? The first time being in your apartment, the second time at the Beverly Hills Hotel.
I don't remember that thing happened when we were in Beverly Hills or in Pretoria. I don't remember.
Okay. Now, these, Honorable Chair, is it okay to continue? Thank you. These demands that you're now telling us about, is that you're only mentioning it to us now because it's not in your statement, also as you recollect?
Yes.
So there may be other demands, there may be other things that you also may recount at some other stage or later stage.
Yeah, there might be.
There might be.
Yes.
So this is not everything.
No, I'm not saying if. I'm saying if I could, should I remember something? I don't know whether I should mention it, but or just because it's not in my statement, I must not mention. I don't know.
No, you under oath. What is important is what you say to us under oath.
Okay.
The statement is there to assist you and to refresh your memory. But if there are things that's not in the statement that occurs to you, then you actually obliged to tell us because
Okay.
you're under oath.
Okay.
Okay. So let me go to page 30 of your statement.
SC, let's take Honorable Malim.
No, thanks, Chair. I know the SC answered that question, but I was saying to Mr. Matlala that the affidavit is used to prepare him for this appearance. But anything that he thinks can help this committee to arrive at proper conclusions, he must say it because he's under oath. And no one will say, why didn't you put it, or accuse him of not putting it in the statement. The statement is just to prepare you. And whatever you remember that is going to be useful to this committee, say it freely because you are under oath. So both the statement and your verbal evidence are relevant to these proceedings. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you.
SC, may we proceed?
Yeah, I want to move to your meeting with Lieutenant General Kunazi, which is at page 30 to 33 of your statement? Have you got it?
Yes, sir.
That was the meeting that you had with him at Pearls. At Pearls.
Yes, that's correct.
Was that his apartment or someone else's apartment?
I don't know.
Okay, you don't know. And who arranged that meeting? Was it your good friend Major General Sinona, the head of the Hawks in Durban?
It was General Cele.
General Cele arranged that meeting. And when did he arrange that meeting? Where did he arrange that meeting with you? Was it when he saw you in person, or was it done telephonically, or what's up?
Yes, we spoke on the phone, and then he said he will arrange, because the first time that we were supposed to meet him, he didn't come. He said he's going. Mr. Cele told me that he said he has to meet with the Zulu King. Then he made a follow-up meeting, and then that's when he told me that he's fine. He said you can come.
And when you met General Kunazi, was General Sinona with you?
Yes.
And you say that Sinona is an old friend of yours.
He is. That's a big brother.
What was the reason why General Sinona was also... Did General Sinona accompany you to the meeting, or was General Sinona there when you met General Kunazi at Pearls?
Yes, he actually came to fetch me. I was at the hotel next to Beverly Hills at the Oyster Box. He came there to fetch me, and then I remember he was driving a white Polo, a VW Polo.
Yeah.
And then I drove with him, but it's not far from, I think it's less than 100 meters to the Pearls.
Yeah.
And then when we got there, we saw General Mkhwanazi. He was waiting outside in a coupe, C-class coupe. And then we followed him. Then he told the security guy to open the boom gate, and then we entered there by the basement. And we parked, and then...
And what was the purpose of your meeting? And why did General Cele arrange this meeting with Mkhwanazi?
Yes. I was complaining to General Cele that I'm not getting purchase orders, and then my payments are being delayed. And then he said, and I told him that the head of this contract is General Nkowa. So I suspect that maybe General Nkowa, there's something that she's not happy with the contract or something. And he said to me, he is not close. He knows General Nkowa, but the person who is very, very close with her is General Mkhwanazi. That's when he arranged that meeting with General Mkhwanazi.
So for you, the purpose of having the meeting was for General Kunazi to use his influence over General Nkowa, whom he was close to, according to Cele, because you were not getting payments. This would have been around 15 April 2025, this year, when you had the meeting. Yeah?
I have a date, but...
No, you've given us a date. It's in your
Yeah.
it's in your statement on page 30,
Yes.
paragraph 126.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. So by then you were experiencing purchase order payment problems.
Not payments only, payments, and also they were not sending any more work, like purchase orders.
Yeah. Okay. Now, were you aware at that time that Major General Sinona was working at the Silverton SAPS as the head of investigation at that time?
In Silverton.
Yes.
Silverton or KZN?
Sorry?
You mean General Senona?
No, yeah, Senona, yes.
I don't think he was in Silverton.
You weren't aware?
What I know is that he was the provincial head of DPCI in KZN, not Silverton.
Yeah, he was the head of the Hawks. But General Senona had previously been stationed at Silverton.
I don't know that.
You're not aware of that? Because you would know or should know that there were a number of criminal cases registered against you at the Silverton SAPS. When at the time General Senona was head of the detectives.
In Silverton.
Well, the head of the detectives, in charge of the detectives.
In Silverton.
Yes.
I did not know that. It's the first time hearing that from you.
So, this meeting, did it assist you in smoothing things over with General Mkhwanazi?
No, it didn't.
Instead, you say in your statement that General Kunazi told you about Mkhwanazi, that she was close to Metropolitan, is it?
Yes, that's correct.
And from your statement on page 31 onwards, he is telling you that General Mkhwanazi is not straight, got a house in Pretoria East. Is that what you recorded in your statement?
Yes, one of the houses.
Yeah. So what did you make of it?
What did I make of
What did you make of it? You're now coming to see him at the instance of General Cele. You're coming to see Mkhwanazi to assist you with what appears to be some delay, hold up, whatever it might be, with your contract, and that you're not getting paid. Instead, he's telling you about the head of HR, who is now seemingly involving some other corrupt relationship. What did you make of that?
No, when I left, he said to me that he will try and speak with her. So I left hoping that I'll get a call and he will tell me that, okay, after resolve this thing, she will continue to give you purchase orders.
Yeah. And then you said at paragraph 130, Lieutenant General Kunazi provided me with the address of her latest purchase, which was a house in Pretoria East. The message I got was clear. If I wanted my contract to proceed smoothly, I would need to work with her and give her money, or my contract would be terminated. He was indicating that police officers, even generals, could afford these things because they collaborated with service providers like myself.
Yes, that's correct.
Now you would agree that this is not right. In fact, this reeks of corruption, if it's true. You would agree with that?
Yes, I agree.
So why would you participate and collaborate in such corrupt activities?
My purchase orders being delayed as it is was corrupt. So me asking that they must send me back the purchase orders in time, that is not corruption. I'm asking someone who's doing corruption do the right thing by giving me what is rightfully mine. So I don't know how by doing that is corruption.
Yeah, but you've already paid huge amounts of money to a person of influence. That's illegal. It's unlawful, those payments you made. Do you accept that?
Yes, Chair, I'm here because you asking me to be honest. So
Yes. No, we
so
appreciate it,
I
to
do
be
not want
honest.
to lie to you now. I'm telling you what really happened.
And I'm asking you, you know that this is not right. Whatever they may be doing, these generals accepting money, buying property, living beyond their means, you know that that's not right. But you are now becoming party to it. Why would you? You've got a contract. You've been awarded a huge contract. But now you've already been paid millions by SAPS as part payment to that contract. Why would you now continue to participate in these clearly unlawful activities, criminal activities?
Jay, I've got letters here that I will share with you that I tried everything, every avenue to ask why am I being delayed to get purchase orders. They didn't get any answer. So that's why I ended up going directly to her to get answers. Because I've got letters here that I don't think you've got these attachments, but we'll share them with you. Yeah. That I've been sending letters demanding that why am I not being paid? Why am I not getting any work anymore? So these things frustrate you.
So this is out of frustration. You've pursued lawful avenues to have whatever's left of your contract, to have that unblocked by whoever's blocking it and not paying you. So you would rather become involved in unlawful activities to unblock it.
I wouldn't say unlawful at that time. I would say unethical.
Unethical.
I would say that, yes.
Okay. So we can accept that there's some of these generals who have been involved in illegal, unlawful, or as you put it, unethical activities.
I'm saying from my side,
From your side.
asking them to start sending me purchase orders instead of going through the right channels. It was unethical of me asking them to send to start sending me purchase orders.
Honorable James.
Thank you, Chair. Just for clarity, General Lanier Kua, was she the Divisional Commissioner for Human Resource?
Yes, that's correct.
She's basically the end user in all of this.
Yes, that's correct.
She was basically handling the previous tender with Metropolitan.
Yes, that's